Jeff Beck, a guitar visionary who could make six strings sound like an orchestra. But his genius came with a price, an unforgiving perfectionism that left him despising bands he saw as frauds, sellouts, or worse, musical compromises. Welcome to Legend Uncovered, where today we're stepping inside the mind of one of rock's most demanding perfectionists. We're counting down the 6 bands Jeff Beck reportedly hated the most, and the reasons may change the way you look at rock history forever. Number 6, Boston. When Boston's debut album dropped in 1976, it became one of the best-selling rock records of all time. But Jeff Beck wasn't impressed. He reportedly dismissed it as what happens when engineers become more important than musicians. To Beck, Boston's layered, studio-perfect guitar sound was a beautiful lie, one that fell apart the moment they hit the stage. He believed real guitar playing had to survive without technological crutches, and in his eyes, Boston represented everything fake about modern rock, studio magic masking limited ability. At a 1978 conference, Beck even refused to share a panel with Tom Scholz, muttering later, "I don't debate music with people who confuse engineering with artistry." Number 5. Foreigner. Mick Jones's band Foreigner stormed the charts in 1977 with a string of arena rock anthems. But Beck saw nothing but betrayal. According to insiders, he sneered, "Mick's taken everything dangerous about rock and made it safe for suburban consumption." It's musical betrayal disguised as international success. Where Beck was chasing experimental sounds, Foreigner was chasing the Billboard charts. He dismissed their approach as assembly line rock, predictable anthems designed for focus groups. Not fans at one American tour stop in 1980, Beck reportedly avoided Jones backstage and told his crew, "I won't validate someone who turned rock rebellion into office work." Number 4, Journey. Now, this one wasn't personal, it was philosophical. Beck respected Neil Schon's ability, but he hated what Journey became in the 80s, a band where synthesizers and keyboards stole the spotlight from guitars. After hearing Escape in 1981, Beck fumed. "Neil's a capable player, but he's letting computers steal his spotlight." To Beck, Journey symbolized a dangerous shift. While he was stretching the guitar's expressive limits, Journey was making the guitar a background instrument. At an expo in '83, he even stormed out of a synth demo, telling his tech, "If musicians stop believing in their instruments, the instruments will stop believing in them." Number 3. Yes. Beck's issue with Yes wasn't ability. Steve Howe and company were undeniable virtuosos. The problem was what they did with it. After walking out of a Yes concert in the early 70s, Beck reportedly scoffed, "They're solving equations, not playing music. Where's the soul?" Yes's progressive complexity left him cold. He called it scholarly showmanship, dazzling the brain but not the heart. Beck believed true music came from instinct and raw feeling, not textbooks and time signatures. In his eyes, Yes were mathematicians masquerading as rock rebels. Number 2, Pink Floyd. Here's where things get really personal. Beck admired David Gilmour's talent, but loathed how Pink Floyd buried guitar inside sprawling atmospheric soundscapes. He thought Gilmour was hiding behind concepts instead of leading with chops. He once told a colleague, "Guitar should lead, not provide wallpaper for philosophy." While Beck was chasing solo brilliance and raw technique, Floyd was chasing collective mood and concept albums. To him it was guitar as background noise, a waste of world-class ability. Number 1, Led Zeppelin, and finally, the grudge that burned the deepest. Jeff Beck and Jimmy Page once stood side by side in the Yardbirds. But when Led Zeppelin exploded in 1969, Beck reportedly saw it as his ideas, stolen and sold back to the world. According to insiders, Beck raged, "Jimmy took everything I developed and marketed it as his own. He built a career on my experimental work, and now everyone thinks he invented it." To Beck, Zeppelin wasn't just successful, they were living proof of his stolen legacy. While Page stayed quiet, Beck carried that bitterness for decades. For him, Zeppelin was the ultimate betrayal. Friends turned rivals. Innovation turned into someone else's legend.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.